Today, I have a gift for you. It's not really a gift from me, but I'm sharing a gift that I've gotten with you. So I was out on the internet looking at Pinterest and I saw a super cute pillow that I liked. It's for the 4th of July and I'm planning ahead, obviously. Let me share that with you. This is by Moda and it's free. That's my gift that I'm sharing with you because it was a free gift to everybody. This is what it's going to look like. And they actually had two. Here is another free pattern. This pillow is 14 by 20. This pillow is 20 by 20. I kind of tweaked it to fit the things that I had. I made this completely free. I always love that when I can do it. Let me share with you how I did that. This is the pillow top I made. The reason it's free is because I made it completely out of scraps. Do you see how scrappy that is? This is the Americana fabric. Most of it is. I have some of my own scraps in here too, but most of it's the Americana by Lori Holt. And I had a bunch of scraps left over, so I just snatched up that pattern and threw this together in an hour. It's very easy to make. I mean, it's just your typical stars here and then some scrappy stripes. And I thought it turned out really cute. I also threw together, now this has threads on it, I haven't pulled them off, but this is my batting. I'm getting ready to quilt the top and I sewed all of those together from scraps too. Completely free. I love it. I am just going to make an envelope back on it and I just used some Kona fabric that I have on a bolt. Technically, oh, I didn't go out and buy it. So technically that's free also. Or at least I'm going to count it as free. But I had the fabric and I never used this color. It's kind of a peachy tan, but it goes really, really well with this. Let me hold it up together so you can get a better view. So here you go. I've got little threads everywhere right now. I thought that went really well. It's a bonus for me that I get to use this fabric that I just really have a hard time matching it with anything. I'm going to quilt the top real quick and then I'm going to sew it up and I'll show you the finished product in just a second. Okay, so I have my batting and then I have quilted this top and then I just decided to do the envelope backing on it so I don't have to do any leave a space open. I can just sew all the way around the perimeter. I can just sew all the way around the edge, which is what I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to use some pinking shears to just trim this side. And I'll tell you what I could do is I could get out my pinking blade on my rotary cutter and just go along the edge here. Okay, that's what that looks like. It's a little bit faster and it saves your hands, I can tell you that. But you have to be very careful. You kind of have to angle your blade so that you don't hit your ruler with it. Let me snap off these little corners on. So I'm going to pop this out. Get my turner. I'm going to press these edges. I pressed it just to be careful that I got the seams correct. I'm going to stuff my little pillow form in here. You can make this pillow cover and use an already existing pillow form, just swap it out. And that makes it even more inexpensive. I've seen people put buttons on the back right there. I've never done that. If you make these long enough, it won't show. I really think I probably should have made that 1 more inch. You can't see it and it's fine, but maybe make that even a little bit bigger. If you got a really full pillow form, you definitely need to make that bigger. there it is. What do you think? I think it would look really good if you just did solid blues, solid reds, and solid whites also. I might make one. I like it. Thanks for joining me with this completely free hello, getting ourselves in the spirit of the 250th year of our nation. And I would ask you to consider liking and subscribing, please. And God bless you all.